Hey guys and gals, A here. Welcome to another episode of EDC. Today I have another pocket dump for you. New week, new video. So if you want to know what I carried last week, come on back because here we go. All right, guys and gals. So I moved my office to a new room and got a little different scenery. No knife poster yet up here. Hopefully, I don't know if it'll fit because there is a shelf right there. But hopefully I get some cool things for you to look at back behind me. We do have the one poster that I'm actually blocking, so that's great. But all my stuff moved with me. And that desk is heavy. Very, very, very heavy. Luckily it breaks down into some pieces, but even that took some effort. But I do have an aquarium in this room, and I might give you guys a glance at that here in a second. Hopefully the audio's not too messed up. But yeah, so new rooms for the videos when we're not outside, but hopefully a nice room with decent lighting nonetheless. So we are in budget September for me right now, and that means all my gear I'm trying to keep $30 or below, and then bags, packs, organizers, $40 and below. And so a little different carry items than sometimes I am used to. And I'm showing you some stuff right now that I haven't done a video yet. You will probably see a video on some of these items, but they are what I've been carrying this past week to try out. And so you will hear kind of a little first-hand opinion on them. And you'll probably see a full-size video later this week or next week because they are items I purchased for the budget series of September. So what have I been carrying? I've been still using my Casio watch. Great watch, great color. I do have it in two colors. This is the like khaki tan, coyote tan kind of color. And then I have it in an OD green. And I believe last EDC video I was wearing the same watch and told you I would put a link below. Not sure if that is there, but it should be below this one. So you can check that out. $20 Casio, you really can't beat it. And then I guess that's it for, I mean, I am wearing a fitness tracker, but that doesn't qualify in the budget range. But my pockets have emptied out a lot. And I think I've got a new, I think I've got the same way to carry items as far as like having a small, like sling bag to keep with me, to keep my gear, sometimes, or organizer. Sometimes that is clipped onto my waist. Sometimes it's more in the fanny pack, sling pack style that I can just throw on and go. But either way, it's an item that can be worn, all the time when I'm out and about without much difficulty. And then having the option for a larger bag, if I want it. But in this past week, we have actually created a backpack for the little guy to carry. So he can now carry his own backpack, and in it is all the, diapers and wipes and, spare clothes, as well as some toys and snacks for him. And little man loves wearing a backpack. So it was perfect for him, and it eliminated some of the stuff I was carrying because I don't need to carry that, he is. And if he doesn't want to carry it, my husband and I can kind of grab it by the handle and carry it around, or sling it over a shoulder. But it worked out great this past week, so I think that's how we're going forward, is he's going to have a bag for his stuff, and then I'll still be able to carry what I want without having to include his stuff into it. As well as there's gear in the vehicles for emergencies where we don't have what we need. But because of that, it has lightened up my load a bit, and because I'm carrying the small pouch, or currently it's a fanny pack sling bag style. Because I'm carrying that and have like a full EDC in there, as well as other gear that I would want or need throughout the day, I am really embracing the lighter pocket load. So there are some redundancies as far as on-person carry and in-bag carry, but my pockets are a lot lighter, and I'm kind of digging that. So it makes for a less long video, but more comfy for me. But what am I carrying? That's what you're here for. So in the right pocket, I have the standard stuff you're used to seeing by this point. I have some coins, as well as some Listerine breath strips. So those are sitting in the front right pocket. Back right pocket, it's a little bit of cash. On my waistband, on my belt over here, I have a holster, multi-tool holster, and inside of this is the multi-tool that I have shown you guys. It is the Flissa, and in case you haven't seen the video on that, it has a plain edge blade on the outside, as well as a serrated blade on the outside. Your other two tools on the outside are a file, which as you can tell has been used, as well as, make sure I'm grabbing on the right side, as well as a saw. So really great tools to access on the outside, works well, open easily. And then on the inside of this tool, you've got a pair of scissors in here, you got some small flatheads, can opener, bottle opener, the things you're used to seeing on a multi-tool. But that is the very cool item. That is a regular bit holder, and then it comes with a flat and Phillips on it. So you are getting a full-sized bit adapter, bit holder, which I think is very cool. So for, I believe this was right around $30. Steal of a deal, guys. Definitely check that out if you haven't. Comes in the black model as well as the stainless steel model. So that is clipped onto my belt, and then normally slid into this front pocket, because there is this sheath has a front pocket here. Normally slid into there or clipped to my pocket is the knife. And this is an item that I will be doing a review on. This is the Gerber Zilch. This is in their like rusty red color. I believe they also have a black and like maybe a khaki, a coyote. But this knife is super lightweight, super thin, has this cool little design, how the oh my goodness, how the scales connect. I was drawing a blank on that word. How the scales connect. Very lightweight, long blade, and check out that action right there. So we are looking at a 3-inch blade, little over 7 inches overall for the whole thing. Very thin, very lightweight. You got some good reach on that blade. 3 inches is a good size for a lot of states and legality. EDC blade, it's a good blade. Centering is perfect. Fairly deep carry pocket clip, not fully deep, but fairly deep. And 25 bucks, guys. 25 bucks. I honestly think I will be picking up the khaki version of this as well. I like it so much. It's definitely got like a plasticky, kind of like a nylon filled handle. I'm not sure. I'll do a review and give you more info. But I like the lightweight. I like the size. I like the smoothness of it. And thing just flies out of there. So highly recommend this knife. But again, be looking for the review coming up on this. And then, like I said, I got a little cash in my pocket. I have a Hank as always. Still rocking the everyday Hanks. I believe I do have some incoming, so hopefully I can show you some new Hanks soon. But I'm rocking the Topo design by Mighty Hanks. And then the last item, actually two, clipped into my pocket is, it's actually a pretty stout clip, so it takes some effort to get it on and off the lip of my pocket. But that is a little clip there, and attached to that is my Rovivon Aurora A1. Has several different modes, maxing out at 650 lumens, and I believe I got this for $17.99, but these are usually available $19.99 or less. Hard to beat that, guys. I mean, I know it's when I was looking for budget items, I was kind of looking for like less popular items, or items you might not have heard about, or even brands you normally don't go for, or maybe I've never even heard of. And I mean, Rovivon is popular. Auroras are popular lights. The A1 might be one of the most popular that they make. Common popular EDC lights, but at under $20, I don't know if it gets much better than that. It's a name you can count on, a brand you can trust, and it just fits so well. Now, I will say, for me personally, I'm not a big fan of the pocket clips they have. They pop off. Like, you look at it and it pops off. At least mine have. But adding this little clip onto here, I can clip that into my pocket so it slides right in like that, disappears, and take it out when I need it, and I'm good to go. And this suspension clip here, I mean, that is stout, so I'm not losing that in my pocket. Great flashlight. And then the only other thing I have slipped into that front pocket is the Gerber dimes, or not Gerber, sorry, Skull Candy dimes. But these are ones that I told you about. I believe they are Tovos, and I really like those. I tried the Skull Candy dimes. I ordered a pair, and for my phone, in order to use them, I would have to like manually turn them on each and every time, and then I have to manually turn them off each and every time, which is not, I mean, it's first world problem, 100%. But like, to turn these on and off manually, you have to hold the button for like 5 seconds or something. Like, it's a crazy long time. And I didn't understand what was going on. I assumed it was a connection problem or something. I got a bum pair. So I sent those back, and that was when I started using the Tovos. And I really like those. They work well. But I did order a second pair of Skull Candies, and these connected right up, work great. They they turn on when I open it and I pull them out. They'll turn on, and then when I stick them back in, they'll turn off. So great usage, like I expect out of my Pixel Buds or my AirPods. But fraction of the cost, $25 as well here. And here's what I like about this. So this is how this pair comes. It is gray with light blue, and like normally you see me rocking my Pixel Buds or my AirPods in a case, and that's because they'll pop open. Like, I clip them to my belt a lot, so I just have them dangling like this on a belt loop, and they'll pop open, and then an earbud will fall out, and then hopefully I find it. Sometimes I don't, and I'm out of luck. So this, you have that little lip right there, and you have to pop that thing open. So that's not the easiest open ever. It's a little stiff, and it's definitely I'm getting a little more used to how to open it, but it took me a minute to open it the first time, and it still does sometimes. So that, first of all, not popping open on me. Second, these are not coming out. So even if this were to somehow pop open, nothing's coming out of that. So I think at 25 bucks, these are going to become my new go-tos. I'm still going to use my Pixel Buds and my AirPods until they're, obsolete. But those might never be clipped to my belt again unless I have a good reason. Because 25 bucks, if I lose one, I'm not going to cry, and I'm not going to lose one. Like, it's challenge accepted for losing these, because this is not going to happen. And I kind of dig the two-tone color. So Skull Candy dimes, I wanted to highly recommend them. A buddy of mine, Rich, over at True Budget EDC and Prepping, uses his daily, and so I wanted to recommend them, but I couldn't, and so that was why I was recommending the Tovos, and I still do. Very good earbuds, and I'm keeping them. I'm not getting rid of them, but I can now solidly recommend the Skull Candies and say that these are quickly moving up to a probably top 3 earbuds for me. top 5 for sure, probably top 3, partly because of price and partly because of lack of losability. So this is it, guys. This is what's in my pocket. My skull candies, my flashlight, my knife, my hank, which takes up no space, and then clipped onto my belt is that. That's it, guys. And if you've been watching these videos for any time, you know that my pockets are always loaded out and I have tons of blades. I like the bag access. I like having a small pouch or bag that is on me when I leave the house, and it's small enough that it doesn't get in the way. Like the ones that are clipped to me, they don't get in the way. I wear them till I take it off. Those get put on when I wake up and get dressed. That gets put on and it comes off, you know, in the evening when I'm done for the day. The sling bag, the small fanny pack sling bag style, that gets slung over when I walk out the door, and I can wear it. I can sling it around to like right here and wear it while I'm driving, riding in the car, at a restaurant. Like it stays on unless I'm trying on a jacket or something. And then when I get home, comes off and hangs on the hook, so I'm good to go. So I have what I need when I'm away from home, and I have quick access to things that I want. So we'll see how this lasts. I change up how I carry things a lot, but I'm really digging this. I think it's solid. So we'll see. Thank you for watching. Comment below. Let me know what you think about this. And we're towards the end, guys. We got about 10, 11 days left in this budget series. If you got an idea, you got a recommendation for a product I need to try out or test that is a budget item, let me know so I can get it and get this in September. So we are definitely at the time crunch of last items need to be purchased now, and give me time to get them in and get them, you know, at least a little bit of use on them before I tell you about that. So let me know what you think. Let me know how you're liking budget September, and that way we can kind of plan for what we're doing, you know, in the future. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. I will never ask you to like or subscribe. You do you, but I would appreciate it if you did both. Guys, take care, and remember, EDC, EDC.